I'm Kevin Pelton.
I'm Tristan Carcino.
I'm Chris Smith.
And I'm Randy Cote.
And we're talking taco time.
Fresh, fresh, delicious.
Welcome to a very special
my
episode of Talkin Taco Time. We are gathered here live at the Rainier location, which is the 79th and final official Taco Time Northwest location visit for our own Randy Cote. He has completed the quest. Randy, what are the emotions?
You know, I just want to say never underestimate the heart of a champion. It's
true.
No, it's it's the end of a chapter. It's been a lot of fun. It's taken me to places I never thought I would go, like Enumclaw and Squim. No, it's a lot of fun. And I had some friends and family come out.
Can't hold a candle to Squim, dude.
That's true. And honestly, the Squim one of the more beautiful locations. But we can get into that later. It's incredible, and a few surprises from the Taco Time folks here today, which was a lot of fun. And yeah, I think just happy, and love Taco Time. I think that's the main emotion.
Loving Taco Time is your emotion? We got here and wanted to make sure that it was a big deal, but I didn't know what Taco Time had planned. And fortunately, the fine folks at Taco Time Northwest showed up. There's a 79 balloon. If you follow the Pelton cast on socials or Taco Time,
they're posting stuff. Yeah, they've been posting.
Or Taco Time on socials. There's the 79 balloon in gold with green below it, of course, to represent Taco Time. One of your friends, shout them out, Randy.
Or to represent the 79 Sonics Championship.
There we
also
go.
doubles for that.
Yeah.
Sick.
Randy, one of your friends
made a banner that had a cactus on it and said "Yay Randy" on it, and asked the Taco Time folks if they could put it up, and it took up an entire wall of a Taco Time. It was
it's like 12 feet long.
A truly giant banner.
Yeah.
You received some Taco Time merch.
Yes, some custom Taco Time merch. I think
it's all custom Taco Time merch.
Yeah, one of one. They co-opted the Taylor Swift Eras Tour design into a Taco Time Tour graphic and emblazoned it across a crew neck sweatshirt and a poster for me, which is, big shouts to Taco Time.
It's pretty beautiful.
It's pretty incredible.
Right?
Yeah.
We wanted it just as merch.
They should have literally put that poster up in this location.
The 79th location.
Yeah.
That would make sense for most people.
The Macklemore banner.
Yes, correct.
Yes,
they're still looking for the Taco Time poster in the Rainier location. Some swag from the. I received some swag from you fine folks, which was incredible.
From Talkin Taco Time.
Yeah, because that
from the minds of Talkin Taco Time.
Detailing in comical inaccuracy all of the Taco Time I've eaten over the course of the course. It is far better than the accurate information, let me tell you, because they asked for it under genuine intention, and I rushed to calculate it.
Do you have it? Do you have it with us today?
I have the data.
Okay, we're going to want to hear that in a second.
Yeah.
We have to talk to the moment first, but
yeah. So that's all I think that covers the swag category.
The swag, and then culminating in, of course, you have the map of Western Washington. Mm-hmm. You got a brand new map of Western Washington.
Yeah, during the Superfan commercial, they gave me a map to use as a prop, and then they gave me a couple blank maps and a bunch of stickers and said, and here, you can do it with better accuracy. The map doesn't have all of the Taco Time Northwest Empire pictured. So I went down to Metzger's Maps in Pike Place Market.
Shouts to Metzger's Maps.
Shout out to map stores in general.
Shouts to geography, honestly. We'd be lost without it.
Peltoncast is every day.
Yeah. And so they had the perfect map that showed it literally goes as far east as a little further east than East Wenatchee.
It's kind of
incredible.
Like,
this is the map for me, and so got it. And then last night applied stickers to it. So we had a nice ceremonial final sticker moment, which felt really nice.
Place the final sticker on the map.
It's still not officially official. You haven't done the visit report on social media. That's going to be the culmination, I think.
And it's not in the spreadsheet as well, I guess.
Going in the spreadsheet.
You do have the laptop here.
Correct.
This is like the marriage or whatever, and that's like dealing with the marriage license. This is the
yeah.
ceremony that happens. Not official until it's filed with the state, though, of course.
Yeah, so we had the ceremony.
We're the witnesses.
Yeah. This is the cocktail hour, and then you're going to be the witnesses when I do the paperwork here at the end of the podcast.
I'm actually surprised that Taco Time didn't bring a notary public. You know?
Okay, so there was all that, but then one surprise right behind you walking in, Randy. As we were here celebrating, friends and family alike were in the Taco
listener?
Time on Rainier.
The listener was here.
Fans.
My child was here. Like, literally anyone you could dream of was here. And who comes walking through the door but a 7-piece mariachi band?
It's a lot.
And it was... I'd never thought that I'd be listening to live music in a Taco Time, let alone a mariachi band. And they sounded phenomenal.
Oh, shouts to the mariachi band.
Shouts to the mariachi band. The lead guy, after they finished their big sort of surprise entrance song, they all said, congrats, Randy, and it was very touching. And then they played another song while we just... I'll paint the picture for you here, but there was a moment where Kevin was just sort of quietly eating a soft taco with the rest of the place in sort of shock and awe and capturing content and enjoying soaking it all in. And Kevin's like, well, I've got this soft taco here right in front of me.
Not going to not eat it.
It's not going to eat itself.
So, people. The moment meant different things to different people. I'm just kidding. But no, it was good. I was truly shocked. I think I was surprised enough to come in and see the balloons and the banner and all that. I was I think a little red in embarrassment, and then the mariachi band took me to
That escalated
borderline panic attack level of surprise. It was great.
That's what this quest is all about.
Yeah.
They were like assassins. They just rolled up in a van, came out, boom, mariachi'd, and then got back in the van and left.
If you thought it was shocking, Randy, imagine how shocking it was to everybody else who just came to the Rainier Taco Time Northwest on a Saturday afternoon to eat lunch, and we're like, why are there no tables available? And then there's a mariachi band playing.
The big shouts, I know we've given shouts to Taco Time, we've given shouts to Geography. Big shout out to the family of 3 that was sitting right over there and truly just tried to come to Taco Time.
They seemed pretty happy about it.
They were very happy.
I hope you somehow find this podcast and get this shout out.
I also, speaking of people just trying to come to a Taco Time on a Saturday afternoon, and there's not a single seat to be had. Jan said to me, she was like, "Yeah, I've never been to a Taco Time, and there was just no parking. I couldn't park."
Truly insane.
Yeah.
I mean, thanks so much to Taco Time Corporate for everything they did to make this a special day.
100%. I was telling Randy earlier, if you went back 23 years to told 16-year-old Chris that you would be doing this at a taco, I would be like, please, God, no. Do not let that happen to me. But I mean,
first off, your first question is, what is a podcast?
Yeah. Well, I had said earlier, this is the greatest thing that happened to me, and it happened to Randy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's incredible. To Gretchen, Sarah, and Michael from Taco Time for showing up, making this a big deal for Randy as he's reached the 79th Taco Time. The thing that was wild to me is...
They also comped our meals, which was very kind of
yes.
And Linda, the manager here, showed us her Taco Time tattoo. So I think...
There were now 3 Taco Time tattoos in the building.
And I recognize it from Taco Time Social, right?
Her tattoo.
Her tattoo is one of the ones featured. The Taco Time love is riding very high here today.
They had a tattoo artist come to their corporate office, and Gretchen said 40 employees got a Taco Time tattoo.
Holy shit!
And they were getting tattooed at the office till 1 in the morning. She said.
We didn't even get tattoos when we worked for a professional sports organization.
Truly.
Well, sometimes organizations move.
Taco Time here since 1962.
And shouts to the 1979 Sonics one more time.
And my favorite thing about it is that recording an episode of Evening Magazine is now the second craziest thing that's happened to us at a Taco Time.
The mariachi band has a nicer van than Evening Magazine.
Yeah. Less iconic.
Yeah. Should we get into some stats and info?
All right, Randy's got to pull out his laptop real quick. He did send me the notes yesterday so that I could try to compile accurate stats for the T-shirt.
I like that
it was just much more fun.
Recording a podcast in a Taco Time is just a normal thing now.
Yeah.
That's a Saturday.
I just can't imagine if this happened to be when I worked here. I'd be like, what are they doing?
Also, 2 of us are sporting the Talkin Taco Time T-shirts to the Taco Time, I decided, it would be gosh if I
Yes.
pulled off my sweatshirt and revealed
If
that I
there
have
was
a
three of
third
you?
one. Yeah.
I have my basketball coaching shirt on.
I thought people were going to bring the new purple ones.
I was wearing the new
was
purple
debating.
one
Oh, wow,
around the house
nobody
earlier
wore it.
today, and this one looked better with the cactus.
Okay.
Yeah.
shirt. I'm wearing my Taco Time socks though today.
That's the only official merch, right? These are official, are they?
Yeah, these
Okay.
are official from I forget what.
They sent us the socks, right?
Socks?
so.
Do I have socks?
I think you have socks.
No, wait. Where the hell are they?
I don't think I have socks. I have
do
a
you,
water
do you want
bottle.
one of mine?
One sock. You'll have sock.
Yeah.
Randy, you're really racking up the unofficial Taco Time merch right now.
I'm gonna get a new closet just for my unofficial Taco Time merch and the official stuff. These socks need a very, very dedicated place to be.
But, like in 70 years, that's just like on eBay or something. It's like-
The Randy
How
Cote
quaint
tour
to think
tee.
that there's still going to be eBay in 70 years.
There's still gonna be Taco Time.
How quaint to think that there's still going to be us in 70 years.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I won't be here.
Okay, Randy.
Some stats. So
Some stats on the quest now that the quest has been unofficially completed.
all right, so let's see. There's some. There were 16 Taco Times that I designated as a tangible cultural property in the quest. So this is like if there was a like National Registry of Historic Places type thing, but it's not. They're not historic. So these include things like if they've got really epic neon inside. One of them has a mini museum inside.
Oh.
That's
Which
shouts
one is
to
that?
downtown Renton.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right, but the mirrored locations, the Wallingford and North Auburn
sure,
ones, those
yeah.
are ones that people jump out. But right, the Silverdale one is on Puget Sound. It's on the water. It's
Beautiful.
waterfront property.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Enumclaw has the most dramatic Mount Rainier view that like no like restaurant like Taco Time should have, but it somehow does. So those are so 16 tangible cultural properties. I went back and looked at the different friends and family that had been with me at an official visit. So I've got before today 25 different people that had joined me for an official visit. Some people had multiple.
We probably almost doubled it today.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were adding, but a lot of repeats, right? My friend Maris was here. She went to the Monroe one with me. My husband was here. He's been to 20 of my official visits. That is big, dragging you along on my silly Project Honey type energy. Even our baby had been to one before today, right? He was at my last official visit. So yeah, 25 different people. 16 cultural properties, and then I did the sort of menu stats. So if you look at sort of the core thing that I ordered at a Taco Time official visit, 30% of the time it was a soft taco, 23% of the time it was a crisp burrito, 16% of the time it was a crisp taco.
I love that
and-
these are in percentage.
Yeah, I had to fudge it a little bit. And coconut shrimp Baja, little LTO action, but still 9% of the time.
Wow.
Okay.
When that's out there, you're going to get it.
Absolutely got to get it. And then it goes down to like it's like Crustos 1%, because there's literally a day where I went to like 3 in a row, and by the time you get to that third one in like 2 hours, you kind of just want one bag of Crustos to kind of like see the inside, check the box, and move on. But yeah, so some menu stats for you too.
So, Randy, what are you going to do with the rest of your life now that your life, your bucket list is complete?
Yeah, that's hard. I don't know. I think I was asked at some point, like, what is it about this quest that's like interesting to me? I do love a quest. Like this truly was the convergence of so many of the things I love: a quest, geography, Taco Time. So right, like I'm a state capital person, right? I have a state capital spreadsheet. I have a state capital passport, right? Like that feels like
I don't know what that is.
It's something big nerds have, Tristan. So right, like that's a quest that I'm still in the midst of, and it will take a long time. And I'm just like Taco Time, not really. If I really wanted to go to every single state capital, you would just like make that your thing and do it.
There's only one state capital that also has a Taco Time, though.
That's true, famously. And
Well, Northwest.
yeah, correct. So yeah, probably like maybe just like Taco Time, if there was a state capital that we were just going to go to in the neighborhood, we'd go check it off the list. Kind of same with Taco Times. Like it's been a slow process because I'm not just trying to go and do all of them, right? So yeah, I don't know. Maybe raising a child. That might be my next project. I hear that takes a lot of your energy. Yeah, we'll see.
Well, try raising 10 to 15 of them.
And shouts to all 10 to 15 were here today.
Yeah.
There actually were more than
There's
just
an extra
actual
child.
children. Well, we've got, we'll be back at some point. We got to do the tattoo episode to talk about Chris's brand new Taco Time Northwest tattoo, which was also captured on social media, I think. We do have a little bit of news that the hot sauce is now at every location, and the churros are coming back system-wide. We were told February 6th, so probably before we next
Shout
record.
out Babe Ruth's birthday, Bob Marley's birthday, and my father's birthday, February 6th, and now the Taco
Churros
Time
returning
Churro's
again.
birthday.
We'll go with the
Similar
churros birthday.
magnitude.
Yeah.
Has anybody had the cookie?
I have
No.
not, no.
They still have it?
They have it in Renton.
So it's
have
also
not.
a test offering at this point.
So should I get it as Intel? They have it here? Wow, we could have done that today. None of us.
Too late now.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing, it's from like a bakery, right? So it's not like they're making tacos in-house, or I mean, cookies in-house.
I mean,
That'd
it
be
seems
crazy, though.
same with the churros as well. The churros are
It's still
a
a notable item. I mean, I think by the next time we talk Taco Time, I want to at least try it.
Yeah. I mean, the churro for sure. I'm excited because, like, when I was there, they had like a frozen churro, and you just, I think this is gonna be a way
Fresher
higher
churros.
quality. Yeah.
I tried to get the churros and they were gone last time.
Well, you'll have plenty of opportunity now. But again, today was mostly about the completion of this quest. It's something that you've been following along with us on this journey since Randy was just a correspondent before becoming one of
Yeah, I
our
was
co-hosts.
Thinking about how your life has changed so much.
Yeah.
Since the
Because of us.
'cause-
In
yeah.
climbing the Talkin Taco Time corporate
No,
ladder.
that's not actually what I meant. I meant you have a child now.
Yeah.
Because I want to also hear, what was the first location that you consider official on the quest? How many years did this take you?
Yeah, it was in September of 2015 in
Oh my God.
in Stanwood, Washington. Right, I didn't decide I was starting the quest until the summer of 2018. When that's when you could look back at the app, and I was like, oh, over the past 3 years, I've been to 20 different Taco Times.
Yeah.
Well, wow, I'm already 25% of the way. I should just declare the quest and start capturing the information. So because of the app, I was able to go back and look and be like, oh yeah, I went to all these places with these people. It's 3 years ago. I remember what all of them were like, right? So, but yeah, almost 9 years.
9 years
Yeah.
of a quest. So, I mean, your life has changed pretty significantly
Truly,
from the
yes.
beginning to the end of the quest. And to have this moment here with your child with you, really special
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, Taco Time is his birthright.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Tacoma born. He's right in the heart of the region.
That's
I
almost
heard
the
He's all about the local favorites.
correct.
I heard Gretchen say they were working on for Sean's 18th birthday. They were going to gift him a franchise.
yeah.
All right. Well, again, congratulations, Randy. Thanks so much to everyone who's been listening and following along with us on social media. If you haven't already, check out at PeltonCast on Instagram. We also, I don't think we've specifically shouted out on Talkin' Taco Time, the Discord, the PeltonCast Discord. The link is in the post note here, or you can find it on Instagram, and join us to discuss Taco Time, Seattle sports.
I
and
like
whatever
Taco
else
Time
on-
it's its own podcast, but it has a section, and there's many sports teams in Seattle that don't.
some
The
sports
Kraken,
teams.
Yeah.
the Kraken don't have their own section.
I think eventually
but
we're gonna have to
Taco
split
Time
them
has
up.
its own.
All right. Congratulations, Randy, and thanks
Congrats,
for listening.
man.
Randy, proud of you, Randy.
Thanks, Taco Time.